Okay, I think I'm live with everybody now. I thought I'd start this Friday's update a little different. I'm going to take you into the remote headquarters of Cherryland Electric Cooperative. I'm going to flip this around and follow me. Here we go. This is where it's all happening every Friday. I have a short walk to the office now. I just leave my house and I come out here. It's a double door secret to get you in here. First, Superman, you have to pass through his gate. And then you have to get through the Batman gate. Got an old Cherryland logo here. My communications team probably doesn't like me to show this because it's an old logo that's no longer certified or should be shown in public. But in another 10 years, it'll be good again because it'll be retro. But here we go. Welcome to my Batcave. And obviously you won't be able to touch anything, but in we go. For the past couple weeks, this is my thinking spot. This is my working spot. File cabinets on the floor, and we've been dealing with all the stuff going on at Cherryland Electric Cooperative from this location. Let me turn this around now, if I can. There we go. So here we are in the Batcave. What's going on at Cherryland, okay? First thing, we do have crews in the field. We've split our crew in half, and we have some work going on with a small crew, and then we have some linemen doing some outage work and necessary work in trucks where they're traveling by themselves. So we essentially have half of our crew out working, the other half at home, and we've got a system set up so they will never cross paths. So should anybody get sick, we should not infect our entire crew. And we're going to work one crew for 2 weeks out in the field, and then we'll send them home, and the next crew will come out for 2 weeks, depending on how long this goes and what the situation changes to on a day-by-day basis. But we have people in the field, the lights are staying on, and things are going well. There, again, MIRs are answering the phone from their homes. Engineers are out in the field in one-man trucks, talking to members about jobs appropriately spaced, but talking to members about jobs that need to be done. And metering's taking care of stopped meters, dead meters in the field in one-man trucks as well. Our accounting team is spread out in between homes, and we do have one accountant who's working at the office. And one of the nice things we had this week is we had a member call up one of our member information reps and say, how do I help somebody? They just wanted to randomly pay it forward and pay on somebody's bill. So we want to thank you very much for the members who are calling and making those calls and trying to help their fellow cooperative members. And also want to caution you on watch out for scams. There is a lot of scams going on right now, but you're going to see scams about I'll help you pay your bill, or maybe your bill's overdue, or just be careful. Just make sure it's from us if you get an email. And when in doubt, you can always call us, but there's going to be a lot of scammers going on as we move forward through this situation. You're going to hear some radio spots. We're doing some radio spots. We've changed our advertising, and we've created some spots that are going to thank the hospital workers and the first responders who are really the ones on the front line of this situation. And we're very grateful that they're out there working for us. We're working on our community assistance strategy. What nonprofits can we help? How much can we help? And when can we help? Because we don't know the total effect of this on us yet either. A lot of our commercial accounts are closed and not operating. We're not getting any revenue from that. But we're hoping to see an uptick in our residential sales, and we'll be getting those numbers as the weeks go by. But our revenue situation is fluid at this time. But when the time comes, we will help the community as we can. We've already made our our Roundup organization has already made a $10,000 donation to the Urgent Needs Fund started by the Community Foundation and Rotary Charities. So we've done that. Probably we've been working on it this week. Our statewide association has, and we'll probably wrap it up next week, but we're working on a mutual aid agreement with large investor-owned utilities. If something happens to my line crew and I need to get help from somewhere else and I can't get it from another co-op or another municipality like I've done in past storms, past situations, can I get it from a large investor-owned utility? And that agreement is done. It's on my desk to read and being reviewed. And once that's in place, if the absolute worst case scenario happens, we will have crews ready to help us. And we will also be available to help them if they need it. A lot of stimulus help. We're trying to explore that and see if that really applies to our situation or what we can do with all the stimulus package. So we have a few people working on that. And the last thing we have is kind of a good thing and a bad thing. When I came to Cherryland in 2003, we had a mechanic by the name of Dave Handy. He started in January of 2003. I started in March of 2003. Well, Dave is retiring. He announced his retirement well before this COVID event happened. And we had a retirement party planned for him today that we will obviously not be able to have. So I'd like to just take a little bit of time and thank Dave Handy for 17 years of great service to the Cherryland Electric Cooperative members. He's absolutely been the best mechanic I've worked with throughout my career, and he will be missed, but we're very happy to see him go into retirement, happy and healthy, and just look forward to what his new adventures will be. So big shout out to Dave Handy. And then finally, just want to shout out to every member who's patient and understanding with us, and to the employees who are working to serve you during this time. This is almost 3 weeks of working remotely, working disconnected from each other, and I'm happy to report that everybody at Cherryland is cooperating, getting along, getting stuff done, and earning their pay and serving you, the member. If you have any questions at any time or need any help, just call our office, 486-9200. Thank you very much for watching, listening. Whenever you hear this, I will be back next Friday. Thank you very much. Maybe I'll get a view from elsewhere around the Batcave. Take care. Be safe.